Good day, HDL fans and Ranger Guild. We are back here for HDL Season 2, Week 2, and we are up against DrSomnia and the Sootopolis Lake Monsters. We are currently 0-1. We did face Czar last week, so check that out and see the other annihilation that was Mega Sharpedo. This week we are bringing Jirachi, who is supposed to be shiny. I don't know why it's not shiny. I'm very sad with myself. One moment. But we are bringing our Jirachi. Oh, I didn't grab that. Anyway, we got Jirachi. We have our Mega Gardevoir. We got Incineroar, Raikou, Vaporeon, and Mamoswine. And I think he's going to be bringing his Latios, his Alolan Ninetales, his Darmanitan, Mega Gyarados, Shaman, and Mimikyu. Several members could be different, but that's kind of the initial opinion that I thought. But let's get right into it and see what he actually got. Alright, so several things which, ooh, interesting. I thought he would bring some other things which I did not think he would. So no Mimikyu. Oh man. So no Mimikyu. Instead, we'll put Girder. Done. That is one big Girder. So another interesting thing is he did bring. Not Shaman, but he did bring in the Piloswine, which I brought my Mamoswine kind of because he has Piloswine and Mamoswine, so it'd be kind of funny if they both went out on the field. And not Ninetales, but Empoleon. So Empoleon obviously could be Sugar Berry, could be Air Balloon, so I have to be careful. Clicking Earthquake. Overall, pretty solid. We got some tech. I'm very sad because I do have what's called Snatch on my Gardevoir because I wanted to steal his Aurora Veil, but unfortunately that did not happen. I'm just gonna talk to Doc real quick. Alright, so in terms of leads, so one nice thing is his only Scarfer most likely is his Darmanitan, which it's fine because I do have pretty safe switch-ins in Incineroar and Vaporeon. Obviously Earthquake does a good number on 3 of my members, so Piloswine and Darmanitan are very scary. He could also possibly have Earthquake on his Gyarados. But other than that, not like super fast, so I'm not like super worried or anything. He may lead off with Rocks, which is kind of fine, honestly. So leading off, he could lead Empoleon or he could lead Piloswine. So if either of them lead, Mamoswine's pretty like fine with just like Earthquaking. If he leads Girder, that's kind of an issue, but I do have a pretty safe switch in to my Gardevoir, so there's that. Vaporeon also does pretty well there. I could lead off with my Raikou. obviously super nice against most of his team. I just want to see Raikou. What do you do? Latios, Choice Scarf, Nomalium, +1. +1 has a good chance to like Oko, so or 50% chance to Oko, which is really nice. And you know he can't Oko me, and I'm faster, so that's like super nice. I think I'm just gonna lead Mamoswine, and we're just gonna start doing damage. Yeah, let's do that. It leads to Mantan. Okay. So he is very likely to be either Choice Scarf or Choice Band. We're just gonna assume Choice Scarf. Ooh, jeez. I do have a fair amount of bulk, so he's definitely faster than me. So here's choices. He can U-turn or he can Flare Blitz. Either of those. So U-turn, obviously, he's going to get momentum. He could go into Latias or Gyarados. How much do you do to Vaporeon? Yeah, so Vaporeon is like super safe because he only does maximum 33. That would allow me also to try like scat out if he is Jolly, Adamant, Choice Scarf, Choice Band, Life Orb. So I think I'm gonna make that switch here. Yeah, he does U-turn. Does 20%, so it's either... It's hard to tell because that's either a high roll Jolly or that is high roll Jolly, or that is medium roll Adamant. How much Raikou? How much do you do to a Piloswine? You do 50%. Fair amount afterwards. I kind of just want to Scald. I could get Burn, a little bit Chip. He's most likely going to get Rocks Up, which is fine. I don't really care. So we're just going to Scald. We're faster. That's good to know. 10 damage, Burn. Nice. Yep, Stealth Rocks. That's fine. We do not see any leftovers, so it's very likely to be Shukaberry. So I'm just going to Scald again, do a little bit of Chip. Any Toxics. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have Heal Bell this week, which is really unfortunate in this situation. But it should be fine. I'm going to Scald one more time and then probably Baton Pass. So we're going to see what he switches into. Yeah, so he goes into Latios. That's fine. And here I'm just going to Baton Pass. I could Hard Switch. I'm just going to Hard Switch into my Jirachi. Yep, he's Psychics. That's fine. So here I'm just going to go for Moonblast. And obviously super effective damage on this, super effective damage on Girder. You know, does a bit of Chip to everything else. Obviously he could go to Mantan, but that's fine. Yep, he does. Okay. And you get special attack drop. So here I am going to go for the Protect. We are going to see if he is, like, most likely he is locking himself into something. So before Darmanitan, if he was Life Orb instead, let's see. Yeah, so he's not Life Orb, so he's either Scarf Jolly or Scarf Adamant. So that's really good to know for us. Obviously, that means that it's fast in everything on our team. Yeah. Also having Taunt. I was like waffling back and forth between Taunt and Thunder Wave on our Gardevoir. Obviously, Taunt would be nice. Alright, he goes for Flare Blitz. That's fine. How much does it do? Now that rocks are up, it's kind of a pain. So Flare Blitz still does quite a bit, which is unfortunate. Honestly, just going Aerial, and then because that's going to chip him, and then we can just Baton Pass after. That's fine. Ah, the crit. Jesus. That, man. I'm just going to go for the Wish. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks a lot. Man. Not getting very lucky with that. Alright. So we're going to go here. So, like, several of his switch-ins, the only thing I don't think he's going to switch into would be his Gyarados or his Latios. So Drain Punch does a fair amount and we'll get my HP back. So I'm going to go for that. As it goes on Girder, that's fine. Ooh, does a little bit. So this is the unfortunate part where he could probably knock off. I kind of need... I'm going to U-turn and go into Jirachi, I think. Because we do have Wish on it, so even if he knocks off, it's fine. Yeah. Does a lot of damage. We're in the Wish this turn. That's the most damage he could do. We'll protect. This is very unfortunate. Yeah. Wish is fine. And here, I think I'm going to go into my Mamoswine because it's going to be able to take everything fairly well. And we can get the Wish to it, so. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. So. So, obviously, he had... So, let's see. Mamoswine versus Pillow-Swine. The funny thing is he does more damage to us than we do to him. But Earthquake's our best bet. Or can knock off into Earthquake. I think that's what we'll do. Got the Eviolite, that's fine. That's 44, so we can live one. So we're going to go for the Earthquake here. It's really rough. We're just getting willed down. And the Choice Scarf Demantan is going to run through us in a little bit. The best thing that we can do... yeah, that's good. Oh my gosh, the 1 HP. No, we didn't... Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. So what do we want to leave on? I can't. I guess we'll go Gardevoir. And I think actually I'm going to stay in this form. And we're in the Psyshock. And we'll see what he does here. I don't know if this is going to help us at all. But we'll see. Man. What was that roll on the ice shard though? 12. You like. That's that. Oh, I guess that was. Oh. Okay. It's time. Gardevoir. Where are we? Where are we? We are 32 HP. Okay. Gardevoir. Choice specs. 32. Thick fat. Darmanitan. We can possibly live. This is crazy. Okay. We're gonna go for the Psyshock. This will be ridiculous if we live this. I'm not sure if he realized that we traced the thick fat or not. Obviously he could U-turn. Ah, he goes for the U-turn. Damn. That would have been amazing. Oh well. We might evolve here. We'll go for the Hyper Voice. Does a little bit more. Don't live. That's fine. Alright. So here. I think we'll go LT Gray. And we could Drain Punch. We'll do just that. Get a little bit of HP back. He goes Gyarados, which is problem. We'll just go U-turn. Interesting. Okay. We're going to go into our Raikou. And, man. So we could Calm Mind here. I think that's our best bet, honestly. So we're going to Calm Mind. His Drain Punches. Okay. Yeah, I think our best bet is just Thunderbolt. And we'll see. Unfortunately, he's going to be able to Mach Punch right after this. And I think after that, it'll be game. Yeah, the lead Darmanitan was rough. U-turn, like, Scarf U-turn is just really strong. And he gets a high roll too. Just add insult to injury. Alright, so we'll go into this guy and we'll Moonblast. Oh, and it doesn't even knock him out. Jeez. Not sure why I didn't go for knockoff that turn, but it's fine. We'll still go for Moonblast. And unfortunately, the Intimidate from Gyarados is just going to end us. So, good game, Doc. Obviously, starting off season 0-2 is not a great place to be. But he played really well. Unfortunately, didn't quite have what we need for his team. I was really hoping for the Aurora Veil because I wanted to abuse that against him. But the Girder was strong against what we had. Yeah, there was possibly some other options could have done. But yeah. So I mean, there's no way that our Cinnamore lives too, unfortunately. So we'll just go for the Wish. As it goes for Earthquake, yeah. That's fine. And Stealth Rocks plus Earthquake should knock us out. So, good game to Doc. Yeah, and that's going to end it. So, unfortunately, guys, that was our second loss of the season. We'll try to pick it up for the remainder of the season. Try to make it playoffs. Yeah, it happens. I'm still really enjoying my team, and I still really like it. Technically it may not be as good as my previous season, but that's fine. Honestly, I'm just trying to have some fun and whatnot. So, hopefully we'll be able to pick it back up. But, we'll see you guys next week. Hope you guys enjoyed and have a super fantastic day.